Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new unit in Death, and this time I want to review with you the Purestrain Genestealers from the Genestealer Cult. So this is very similar to the Genestealers from the Tyranids, but here we have some special rules, and we will analyze if they are better and what type of role they can play in the Genestealer Cult. So for 70 points, we have the 5 Purestrain Genestealers. They have weapon skill 6, ballistic skill 0, strength 4, toughness 4, 1 wound, initiative 6, 3 attacks, leadership 10, and 5 plus save. They are infantry option. War gear, they have rending claws. As special rules, they have the cult, ambush, fleet, infiltrate, move through cover, return to the shadows, stealth, broad instinct, and hyper reflexes. Cult ambush is the special rule that they can appear with the special table from the cult. This combined with the infiltrate is a very good option. Fleet will make them a little bit faster and will make the charge more reliable, and moving through cover is making that you don't lose your initiative when assaulted through cover. On top, you have return to shadows that is combined with some of the formations or attachments. You can recover some of your dead Genestealers if you return to shadows, allows them to go to the active reserves and come back by using the cult ambush rule. Stealth, they make are making them much resilient, especially if you are in ruins or something like that. You will be in the 2+ cover save, so really they are making them quite much resilient. Broad instinct makes that only the Patriarch can join them, and they win a furious charge if the Patriarch is with them, and hyper reflexes give them 5+ invulnerable save, making them a little bit better against some weapons. So really, I think the the Purestrain Genestealers for 14 points are not a too bad option. They are much more expensive than the hybrids. The hybrids are on the order of 9 points for and in the order of 8 points, depending if it's the type of the habits that you want to take. And the only option that you have is that you also can take Sting Talons. Sting Talons is a worse close combat weapon than the Rending Claws, and effectively what you're gaining is +1 attack. Okay, so I don't think it's a bad option. So 3 points is not that expensive, but maybe you want to keep them cheap. With the Rending Claws, they have the Rending special rule, so they can deal with a lot of different threats or enemies. So of course they excel against infantry, especially if the infantry have light armor, but they can deal quite well against Space Marines or Terminators at the same level. Remember, if you roll a 6 to wound, you have your AP2, so automatically you will pass the armor of Space Marine, and Terminator will be forced to have a 5+ invulnerable save. So with the amount of attacks that you can put in the soul, you will have at least 4 attacks, so it's 20 attacks. It's not bad. You will have better weapon skill, you will have higher initiative, so you will hit first, and the survivability of the Genestealers will come no by the defense, will come thanks to damaging the enemy before the enemy can hit to you. On the other side, you don't want to complete annihilate, because I have the feeling the Genestealers are more survival if they are engaged in close combat. But you don't want to. You have to be careful, for example, against very big hordes, because maybe you will not be able to kill them all. But I will say that Genestealers really are real to excel on close combat. What are the weaknesses of the Genestealers? Sorry, they can suffer a little bit against armor. They have a strength 4 plus 6 with rending equals 10, so you can reach up to 13, but you have to be lucky. It will not be that many 13s when you try to attack. So you have to be careful how many attacks you can put on a dreadnought. If you attack him with 5 Genestealers, you will have 20 attacks. Of these 20 attacks, you will hit with an average 14, to put a number. This 14 you will have in average 2 sixes. So let's put that you have 2 sixes. Of these 2 sixes, one will be a glancing hit. So be careful that in average you will do a glancing hit with 5 Genestealers. So this is more or less average. Of course, you can do one glancing more, you can do even a penetrating hit, but you can do 0. So you have to take this into account when you are fighting armor. So I think they are excelling, they are stronger when fighting infantry. Maybe you want to go to a unit of 10, but then yeah, this is another option. And I think with the new rules for the Genestealer Cult, they make more useful, because you can appear closer to the enemy and minimize the shooting to you. The stealth plus the stealth is also giving them a lot of survivability to the shooting, but you have to be very careful if the enemy have any option to remove your cover save, because you will be dependent on the cover save, or if the enemy have flavors, because flavors are going to be really the pain for the Genestealers. Anything that eliminates your cover save is going to kill your Genestealers pretty fast, and is going to disseminate your Genestealers very fast. And they will die almost as fast as the hybrids. So I will say this is your elite choice in close combat. They are the strongest guys in close combat. The only thing I like more from the hybrids versus the Genestealer is that the hybrids have the special weapons, and these special weapons can give them some more versatility, some more options that we don't have with the Genestealers. And I still think that if I have to choose between the Genestealers, even the I will say the Acolyte hybrids tend to have the heavy rock drill, the heavy rock cattle, and the heavy rock. So they can be sometimes more flexible and stronger than the Genestealers in some situations, because they also have rending claws and they can have yeah, they can give use these options to deal with different threats. So that's all what I want to share. So really, I think they are a much better choice than what we have in the Tyranid Codex. I think they have improved, though I think they are useful, and I'm really looking forward to use them in my Genestealer Cult. I have a lot of Genestealers, and I think I will paint them, and maybe I will base my Genestealer Cult on having a lot of Purestrain Genestealers. Not the best option, but I think it's a valuable option today, and they can give some, yeah, they can give some good fights to the enemy. And that's all. So please let me know what do you think about the new Purestrain Genestealers, and what do you think they compare to the Tyranids book. But I think they really, if I'm Tyranid, I will be a little bit jealous of these Purestrain Genestealers. I think they are really much better than the Genestealers from the Just Tyranid book. And that's all for now. As usual, leave your comments below. Give a like if you have liked it. Share if you think that other people can be interested in that. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.